worries on my bitch done left me. Now I got to carry on, open up the fridge, get out the cold pizza, throw a shirt on. It's time to snatch your keys up and jump in my ride. Man, the sun's out, feels good outside. It's days like this that help you clear your mind. Gonna enjoy my day, throw my car out and drive, and leave all my worries behind. End up at the bar with all my friends. It's nights like this that you never wanna end. I'm gonna throw our cups up. It's time to begin. Yeah, it's time to begin. I wanna get high, so high with you.
Welcome to the Scoolin Hounds show. What is happening? What is going on? Y'all already know what the day is. How it sounds?
I fucked that all up. It's fine though. I'll fix it.
Go ahead. Y'all know what's happening.
It's Thursday
night.
Yes, I.
Schooler. How it sounds?
Special guest.
Special guest.
Hell yeah.
What's going
Peanut
on?
Gallery. Got the peanut
A bunch
gallery
of awesome, cool guys back there in the background tonight. We got Johnny the Goat in the building.
Yes, I.
We got Javano, the biggest fan in the building.
Our biggest fan.
Got his mans in the building.
He's the guy that comments.
Look at man, we ain't playing no motherfucking games, man. We gonna go ahead
to the Scoolin Hounds
welcome to the Scoolin Hounds show, y'all. We so glad to be back.
Yes, I.
Y'all gotta be patient with us because we got ordinary lives. You know what I'm saying? Since nobody don't want to donate and fuck with us like that, so we have to do it whenever we do it. You know what I'm saying? Just enjoy it when we bring it to your motherfucking ass. You understand? You know what I'm saying? How it sounds? You know what I mean? Anything new? What's happening? What's happening? Before we get down our special guest.
How was your week so far?
You know me, Hounds. Shit, Glocker just got a new single coming out. You know what I mean? You know, TNT got the single with T-Rail about to drop.
Working.
We just did the deal with you know, Rock Nation. You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we, you know what we doing.
It's
Hounds.
all good.
We handling business.
Yeah, that's what's up.
What about you, Hounds? Right quick before we get to our guest, because he the one got it going on right now. So.
Who, me?
I guess. I guess he's the one that got going on. Yeah.
I'm good, man. Everything's good. Got my friends down from the mountains. Got my buddy from the beach right here. Everything's good. Got my BFF right here.
Word up.
Hell yeah.
That's what's
it's
up, y'all.
All good, man.
We're going to get to our special guest.
Yes, I.
We're just going to go ahead and let him introduce himself. Because he already done been here before. And y'all already seen him. So this is his I think this is probably like this. I might be mistaken, Hans, but I think this is probably the first guest that's his second time.
I was only on for like a couple minutes last time.
You kind of dropped
my dad's
in on us.
episode.
Yeah, but I don't think how many guests have we had in here more than once?
None. This will be the first time.
My man,
all right.
understand me.
Yeah, that's what's up.
So we glad to have you back.
Thanks for having me back.
Yeah.
All right, man, go ahead. It's on you, man.
Yeah. Tell them something there, boss.
Oh man, what do you want me to tell him? I'm Heath.
Anything,
My name's Heath. I live in Wilmington now, but I'm from Holden Beach. So been coming to this studio for 26 years.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so holding it down in Holden Beach.
But you ain't just holding it down though. Holding it down, you could just do that regular. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fact.
But you ain't regular. You know what I'm saying? So, and I say that. So, tell the people why you ain't regular. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm in a couple bands. I'm in a band based out of Wilmington called Invoke. And then I do a lot of touring and stuff with some other bands. And then I'm always just playing around and doing other different projects as much as I can.
But you say you playing around. He say you playing around, y'all. But from what I heard through some reliable sources of mine, you know what I'm saying, that you kind of got something going on that could be a dream for some people. You know what I'm saying? Might have been a dream for you when you was smaller. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So go ahead. What's all that about?
Nothing. Just there's a band I tour with that I've kind of started doing merch for, and they just kind of asked me to kind of TM them a little bit, and then
plug the band.
This band called Magnitude. And
dad over there.
yeah, my dad's yelling me orders over there.
Yeah.
Nah, this band Magnitude is a bunch of my friends. We've been friends for almost 10 years now, and we did a big full U.S. tour, and I kind of just went on it. Just kind of told him. I was like, hey, I'm gonna just go on this with you guys, and they were kind of like, all right. It's like I'll sell merch or whatever,
Right.
and then just because I didn't really want to do much. I just wanted to go and hang out. And I was like, I'll sell merch, and I never been on a full U.S. tour.
So what y'all doing? Like you said, you giving us a bunch, like so y'all got something coming up soon or?
We'll be touring Europe in
where?
From like late June to early July.
You be doing where?
Europe.
You're where?
Like
across the water over there?
Yeah, across the pond.
Man, y'all stop playing, man.
Crazy.
Man, y'all stop playing,
it's
man.
scary. I'm scared.
No, you ain't.
I'm excited,
You
but
was
I am
built for
nervous. But
You'll be
built
in a
for this.
bubble. I mean, I'm sure with the tour.
yeah, it's us and 4 other bands. It's a big tour.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're gonna be hitting a lot of places: Germany, France, Czech Republic.
So how you feel
UK.
about that? How you
Oh,
you
it's
from Holden Beach, right?
Yeah,
And how you
I'm
about to
born
be
and raised.
about to go over there, cross that water over there? How you feeling about that?
It's pretty crazy. It's,
Because not to cut you off, but
Yeah.
because you got a serious
Especially now.
because whether you playing or not playing, you got a real important part to make sure that everything is what it's supposed to be. You know what I mean?
for
A
sure.
very, very
Absolutely.
important part. You know what I mean?
I think that's why. I think that's why I'm nervous about it, is because of, not that I'm nervous to have responsibility, just because I've never been to Europe before, and I don't know, it's a whole different world, and if you've never been there, it's hard to,
You gonna have to tell me about it. I ain't never been.
Yeah, I mean,
I just got my feelings took off. I can finally go out the country.
that's good.
Salute to the lawyers out there be getting the felonies off. Thank you.
Yes, I.
Free the guys. But no, it'll be really cool. I'm really excited. I think it'll be like a life-changing experience, honestly, for sure.
For sure.
So,
Man,
for you,
congratulations, man. Everybody give that man a big hand of applause, man. That man.
Big thanks to Magnitude for letting me come on and
Yeah.
kind of boss them around sometimes, and they boss me around, but we work together.
So can we play some of their music on the show?
Yeah,
Like during the
for sure.
music
Yeah.
break?
I don't care.
And you can
If they don't care, I don't care. For
well it's up to, I mean we don't know them. We know you.
For sure.
I
we
mean,
can
we
play
can-
my
we can
bands
play
and
whatever
stuff
we
too.
want.
Yeah.
Yeah, so okay, yeah, I mean,
And
you
we'll
know.
never be monetized. They'll never let us
Well,
monetize.
as long as we can,
No,
so
yeah,
what?
for sure.
And you're a musician. You ever thought about jumping in there? You ain't never, like when you just doing your thing. You ain't never thought about or just having something on the side and they stop playing and you still be playing
Well,
or
I
whatever.
mean-
You know, man. They be like, damn, who that? That's my man's right there.
I'm still active in a couple bands. Like I still have my band. We've been a band for like 7 years. This band Invoke, but we don't do as much. We play a couple shows a year, but we write a lot of music still.
Mhm.
But we do it. We just do it because we've all been friends for, 10 plus years now, and we just like to write music and stuff together.
But you do realize. You realize now. And I'm gonna just say this because I'm like a visionary. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Yeah.
you are.
So you going out here, you about to do this thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? So, bam, no telling who you might meet, no matter what opportunities might approach themselves, and you still, making music with your boys. You know what I mean? Now, do they understand? Like your main people that you play with, do they understand the opportunity that you got in front of you right now?
For sure.
Well, they're seasoned by now, right?
Yeah,
After
all
this
of my
time.
bandmates are a little older than I am, besides our singer who's my age. And, it's not far-fetched for, us to go out and play there. It's just a matter of, it's the same thing as, it's almost the same thing as you have to just do rigorous planning, whether, same kind of thing as if you were to go play out in the West Coast.
Mm-hmm.
You would have to, find your connections in the West Coast to route and book all this stuff, which is the same thing. It's essentially the same thing in Europe. It's like, I know I have friends in Europe, and I could hit, I could ask, I could.
You what now? You got friends over there?
Yeah,
Man, he's nationwide, man. He's all over
No,
the place.
boy.
yeah, I've
Man, my shit.
but I have
Word is bond.
I have a lot of really good people over in Europe too that are in bands that come to the U.S. a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
And we've all, I mean, it's always been brought up, you know, it's always been talked about, like, oh, you know, let's try to get Invoke over to Europe, or we'll try to do this. But it's just, I mean, you just got to, that's one of those things that you, like, where it's hard enough for at least my band to, you know, kind of play, like, 2 or 3 shows a year versus trying to go and do, like, a week or two out in Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you about to be, like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like, you know, we recording a song Monday. I got to go to work Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday.
Yeah.
Then I'm recording you know what I mean? You're going to be, like, that's going to be you every day handling that business.
For sure.
Doing what you love to do.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
That's
awesome.
I mean, that's damn out of sight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's definitely a really cool opportunity. I'm really thankful that they're letting me come along too, because, I mean, it's already a pain in the ass getting enough, you know, getting everyone else over to Europe, plus adding another person.
Yeah.
And I'm not even playing, so, you know, it's just really, I'm thankful, really, honestly.
Man, look, I'm proud of you.
I appreciate it.
Man,
Thank
I'm
you.
so proud of you.
HB, man.
I'm proud of you, man.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's because you get to finally, like, you doing, and how old is you?
I'm 25. I turned 26.
25 years old. I'm 35. I don't go nowhere and just get to like and get to do, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't get, you know, I've never had that opportunity.
For sure.
Whether I was performing or doing whatever it was, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never had that opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
25.
But now you 25 and you got the opportunity. Not only that, you got the background. You was raised around music.
For sure, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you don't know.
Yeah.
And when I say you never know where your opportunity might come from,
He
you
was
might
doing shows before he was
you know what I mean?
born.
You might fuck around and hear something, and you might, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's
for
why,
sure.
like we said behind the scenes, when I was like, you might change the world.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It was like, well, that's too much pressure.
Yeah,
but it's
all
not.
you
But
gotta
it's
do is
not.
take that
but
step.
That's
Yeah.
what you signed up for. Because
Yeah.
not only are you are,
Take the step.
because not only are you a musician now you out there doing the work
For
that
sure.
makes musicians become successful.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
I think it goes full circle too. I think, you know, it's one of those things where you help other people out and you'll get helped out too.
And a lot of things that I've noticed with younger artists is they don't want to take the back seat to nothing. Like, they don't want to. They want to be. If they play the guitar, they ain't sitting backstage. They ain't, you know what I mean? They
Yeah,
want to
for
be.
sure.
Everybody want to be the guy. Everybody want to be the guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for you to, and cause you's the guy. You is the guy.
Yeah.
But for you to,
He's
but
the
for you,
motherfucker
but
on
for
the
you to
drums, I
say,
tell you
but
what.
you to say, you know, it's a bigger purpose. It's bigger. Something else bigger going on, and this is my position.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? So how did it feel to you from being like a main band member in your own band to be able to have this opportunity to say, this is my position, and I want to make sure I be the best at playing this position?
I like it. I mean, I like it. It keeps me busy. I like staying busy, and I like to make sure that all my friends are good. So, like, I don't care about, like, I like doing the background shit, honestly, more than playing sometimes, because I like doing the work, and I like to, you know, I like it, you know,
All of it.
It's just, yeah, I like, it's cool
Yeah,
to
it's
experience
all a
kind
part of it,
every
you know what I
realm
mean?
that you can, whether it's playing or helping out or what?
Logistics.
Yeah, logistics. Yeah.
Just all of it.
Yeah,
Everything.
Hey,
just
it's
being
cool.
around it and just.
We're so happy your mom's here.
Only just because
Yeah.
they said logistics. Don't
Oh,
forget
speaking of
about
logistics. That's right.
buckslogistics.com. Stop playing.
Endless story.
but you know what I mean, we're gonna go to a music break, y'all. We're gonna go. I mean, Lord, this is awesome. I mean, I'm so proud of this young man right here, y'all.
Yes,
I mean, he working on something that is a dream. He come from Holden Beach. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My goal is to be able to be like a mogul. You know, out here. You know what I mean?
Mogul.
Doing my thing. A mogul out here. You know what I mean?
Really?
And be able to inspire people. You know what I mean?
Nah,
And I've been doing this for so long. This man, 25 years old. He 10 years younger than me. He about to go on tour overseas.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying? So if you think I ain't excited about being here with him, you know what I mean? This, and he handled it the way he handled it. You know what I'm saying? Some people like what you doing. People get starstruck about shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. I just like, I don't know. I'm just a kid from Holden Beach that plays in bands, and I mean we play hardcore music. Like it's not anything crazy, but I don't know. I don't think of it like I know it like I'm trying to.
But once
figure out
you
how to word
see it,
but yeah, I understand. Yeah,
like
for
once
sure.
you see it, keep that same energy.
Yeah,
Cause it's easy to get lost in it.
for sure.
And I'm only saying from documentaries and shit about because I mean like everything we've ever done, we've always been in control of all of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It wasn't like we was just going with some big name people to be a part of something.
For sure.
But now you are. And not only are you, shit, you might be the best musician out there. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm just saying, you don't know. They don't know.
Yeah.
That's for the people to decide.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it's more of just an efficiency person, people that get shit done. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Cause that's what this guy.
logistics guy.
Yeah.
The
Get it done,
logistics
son.
guy.
No,
Yeah,
it's
whatever
cool.
it
It's
takes.
definitely cool. I like
Yeah.
doing it too, so I'm excited for
Man,
sure.
go do it. Enjoy it.
And then
Fuck,
it's still
yeah.
cool to be able to do that and balance my other bands and other projects I've been
Yeah.
doing for
Man, any
Years and
opportunity
years.
that it arises, especially overseas or anything,
yeah,
man,
and
shit,
especially
jump on
at
it.
my age too. It's like you want to go when you're young too, so you can have the full experience.
Yeah.
And shit. So
Yeah, absolutely.
it's definitely really cool.
That's
my opinion. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey
Take it or
man,
leave it.
look, and this guy, it's the reason I'm here.
Oh, yeah. I think he's the reason we're all here.
Like this guy, like man, like
I'm
if
just
we
saying,
would,
man.
I think if we would have had like that your opportunity when I was 25.
Yep.
Shh.
I mean, I am the king of helping people out. Would
The
we
king.
all agree? I'm
Or
just saying.
commissioner,
I am the commissioner. Both of them.
the commissioner house, y'all.
Yeah.
We're gonna go
Yeah.
through some shout outs right quick. We're gonna go through some shout outs right quick.
Okay.
We're gonna start with you, big dog.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
shout out! Shout out my dad. He's awesome. He's over there.
Woo.
Got everything lined up for the podcast today. It was cool to be able to come out here. Shout out to Streets of Hate Records. That's who put out all my band stuff. They're awesome. Shout out my band Invoke, all my guys in Invoke. Shout out Beer Army, and shout out to my friend Ridge. He's the man. Me and him are starting a new band called New World Man soon. So we'll talk
Nice.
about that a little
You got
more.
things in the pot.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Named it after the Rush song, New World Man.
Rush cover band.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but we definitely got some inspo for sure. So
Go Heath.
That's what's up, man. How sounds on you?
Man, it's just such a joyful. It's just cool being here with all my friends.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. 25 years. This is crazy.
yeah, it is pretty. It is crazy, and it doesn't. You
Yeah.
don't ever think it. You don't ever realize how fast time goes by
Man.
until you're thinking
Yeah.
about it.
Blink of an eye. It's just crazy.
And next
But
thing
yeah.
you know, I was 2 years old in here 2 days ago. Now I'm 25.
That's crazy. Man.
And going to Europe.
And I've got pictures. I've got pictures to prove it. We
yeah,
all
it's
do.
true.
mean-
I saw some the other day.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. It's just like wow, lumpy to
Right.
where you are.
Yeah.
It's cool, man. It's just so cool to have all my friends together
Mm-hmm.
on here on a Thursday night. Man, it's just cool as hell. And
Yeah.
that's all I got to say about that.
I like that.
No shout outs to nobody. I'm just shout outs to all y'all.
Hey,
I'm just saying.
it's my turn.
Yeah.
Shout them out.
BranchOffRecords.com. Stop motherfucking playing. Stop acting like it's a motherfucking game. Y'all already know what's going down. BranchOffRecords.com. You know what I'm saying? Yo, shout out to Lil Glocker just dropped this single yesterday called what's the name of that shit? I can't even think of the name of it right now, but
Track.
Can we
yeah,
play
no,
it?
I can't even think. I got
It's
a
probably
because we got a
fine.
lot. You know what I mean?
I
Snap. It's called Snap. I'm sorry.
Snap.
It's called Snap. Just streaming on all platforms. Big shout out to Rock Nation. big shout out to what is it, Equity Distribution. Shout out to them, you know what I mean, doing big things. Shout out to 420 Radio Blazing and Amir. Thank y'all so much for everything y'all doing out there. Shout out to my whole gang, you know what I'm saying? Minimo Better, Fujimo Better, Cool Meister, TNT Lil 7, you know what I'm saying? Lil Glocker, DJ Wednesday, Big Lance. Shout out to my whole camp. You know what I mean? Shout out to Hound Sounds.
Our whole camp.
Shout out to my man right here going on tour in Europe. You know what I mean? Doing big things at 25 years old, man. Hey, y'all, man, hey. Wake up, man. Or stay asleep. And y'all, when y'all wake up, y'all will see us moving at you. We're gonna go to a music break, y'all. We'll be back in a minute.
Some of y'all stuff.
For sure. We can definitely plug it in.
Yeah, man, we're litty in this motherfucker, man. Stop playing with us.
No cap.
What is up? What is up? Y'all already know we is back for segment 2 at the
Scoolin Hounds show.
What day is it?
Thursday. And what are we doing?
Drinking beer and
Talking smack.
stop playing, y'all.
Yes,
Stop playing. We got a special guest about to be on tour doing his thing, man. Doing his thing. We got his pops right here beside us. A real OG. You know what I mean?
The guy right
that
here.
keep it OG. And he here rocking out with us right here at the Scoolin Hounds show.
Yes,
That's right.
The biggest fan. If y'all ever watch the videos, y'all will see the only person who comments. Our biggest fan from the mountains.
That's me.
Y'all already know what's happening.
Yeah, our biggest fan.
Let me tell
Family,
you something.
what's happening? Go ahead with
This
it.
is a School and Hound show that is worth watching and worth commenting on.
Yeah.
Commenting on.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
You're
You
cut
think?
off.
Do you honestly
you're cut
think
off.
out of our whole 122 subscribers that we will get some comments out of anybody
I'm
else?
telling you, man, you can always rely on me for commenting.
Big
Yes,
shout out
and
to our
thank you.
past
Because I
guests. I'm
actually
just-
listen
Thank
to
you.
the whole show.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just like not messing around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No dick ride.
And we appreciate you. And not only do we appreciate you, the world and the universe appreciate you.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
This is the truth happening.
Appreciate
right
you.
here.
You know what I mean? Because
Baker Drive.
Baker Drive.
Yes,
Thank you,
I.
man.
You know what I'm saying? You created
Say
a
fix this
like
road.
I'm still working
We'll
on
never
it.
fix it.
You know what I mean? I'm still working on trying to bring my sons into or whatever. Or not even bring and just see if they you know what I mean? You can't just make your kids do what you do or whatever. You know what I mean? But when they just wanna get into it and wanna do it, you definitely wanna be a part of it, you wanna support it. And look man, come on man, your son's gonna be in Europe.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
like
They talking about fixing roads on Baker Street. This man gonna be in Europe. He don't know nothing about it. He ain't even thinking about it. I mean, how did that make you feel as a parent?
to me,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I don't want to take away from his, his
Shut up,
glorious.
forget it.
Nah.
on this
Yeah,
show
but it's
by
the
any
support. I
means.
mean,
But-
but you gotta, not to cut you off, but you gotta
here's-
understand this. Of course, you don't want to take away from him because he don't want you to take away from him because he in
Nah,
the trenches
please
right
stay
now.
away from me.
He in the trenches right now. You know what I mean?
I am in the trenches.
He in the trenches right now. You know what I mean? And so he loves every second that you get a chance to show. Look, you know what I mean? I come from this is what I like. This me like he ain't no. You know what I mean? I was living in this lifestyle and then now I would just want to change. Nah, I'm a day one. He a day one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you should be proud, and you should get
Man,
every
we're all-
stripe
we're
and
all
every
proud of
and
our
every
son,
every
of course.
every praise that you get. You deserve
Yeah.
every bit of it.
Yeah. This guy
And this
here-
guy,
I'm just saying, man.
This guy here is like Heath is my son. There is, of course, I'm incredibly proud of him, and
As
the
all
fact that
we
he's
are.
going over. He's doing this short tour in Europe, and he's tour managing. That's just a friggin' great thing for anyone to do, to be able to go over there. I've never been, out of the country or anything.
and you've
But-
been playing music for how long?
I don't even want to say because it's almost embarrassing. But
It's not embarrassing. It's not embarrassing.
yeah, for a
we
long,
here right
long
now.
time.
We
But-
here right now because
But the thing is he's I live vicariously through him in a way.
Of course you do.
Yeah, because he's done a lot of the stuff that we wanted to do. With these tours and things.
Yeah.
Like I have
good point.
He did a tour last year that was how many weeks was that?
It's like 6 weeks.
and
It's like we were gone for
on
like
my phone,
45
man, get that
days.
man a round of
Yeah,
applause,
so I
man. Everybody clap it up for that
I
man. You went on a
document-
6-week tour?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
And I documented.
Man, stop playing
I
with this
documented
man,
all the cities that they were at on my phone. It was like it's insane, the amount of time and the different places they were at, just like in this short period of time. It's like amazing, and it's like that's the kind of thing that it's really cool to me, and I'm so proud that he does that.
Yeah, and he
And
picked it up on his own.
Yeah.
And he doing what he doing on his own.
And listen to me, I can't take credit for his success in that. Like, he's my son, but I wasn't a drummer. He came out of the womb literally playing drums.
Oh,
Johnny
hold
taught
up,
him how
hold
to
up
play
now,
drums.
hold up now. Wait a minute, wait a minute. You said he
Yeah.
did what now?
I said he came out of the womb
Yeah, he was a natural.
playing drums.
But-
And these
But
guys
Johnny
like,
pointed him, remember?
so
Yeah,
let's just
come
briefly
on, man.
let's just briefly
Uh-oh.
touch on that.
We getting deep, y'all. Y'all better pay attention.
right.
No, it's a real
Yeah,
story.
so,
This
you
is
know,
genuine.
So he was are you okay with me talking about this?
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, so he's, it's hard to explain. Like when this studio was in a different configuration.
When this was when this was the
right, there was
The box.
been
The glass
different
and everything.
instances. So I would come in
Yeah.
here when we had Combo Grande and we were
Mm-hmm.
doing our thing. I'd come in here and I'd hold Heath, this guy, when he was this big, and we
Yeah,
would
man.
hold him. And I would hold him, and he would watch John Urban, who's sitting over there, but you guys can't see him.
The
Johnny
guy-
the goat.
We were-
He's
yeah,
off camera.
yeah.
Fucking goat.
Watch him playing drums, and Heath was, it was funny. He would, like if anybody got in his line of sight, he would lean. I'd be holding him. He would lean in, like watching the drums. And there's so much to the story. I could go on and on and on,
Right.
and on. But clearly, he was a prodigy for drumming, and so he just kind of developed that way. It wasn't anything to do with me, except for I think, well, maybe there was some musical gene or something.
Well, I don't know. I think it also goes back just from, like, just being around, growing up, listening. I mean, you guys were playing all sorts of different stuff over here.
Constantly.
Like, it was a different band every time, or we were in the, like, even when I was a kid in the car hearing different bands as a kid, like, and I think it all kind of stems from that, too, just kind of just growing up, listening to just music all the time.
In general.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was always into like really good music, which was cool. So who's that? Johnny talking.
I have a question.
What?
Yeah,
Can I
we got a
help you?
question over
Come
here in the
on up,
audience,
come on.
y'all. Let's see what is it?
So, to your point, Heath, your dad turned you on to like super deluxe music.
Yeah. For sure. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
no,
That's what I
Yeah.
was saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
like
way.
you-
I owe everything to him at the end of the day.
But well,
Inspirational drumming.
yeah.
But
For and
Which your dad always just give me shit about my drumming. Man, could you suck it?
but
Don't
look.
step on my bass solo.
Yeah.
Yes,
If
you know,
the bass
and,
wasn't so loud.
I'm gonna tell y'all this too, and it's funny for this young man to be here with us tonight, right? So he got so much inspiration from his dad, and they, and Hounds and Johnny
Just the
and
whole
all his,
thing, man.
But the whole thing was like we've been here, like I've been here, 20 years.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm sure. He's like,
Yeah.
Like I've been here
Christ, me as a
20
kid,
years.
too.
So we would come. So when I was 25, you know what I mean? Like like we would come in, or but actually when I was like 16, 15, 16, like they would be in here probably playing or wrapping something up or
Yeah.
whatever the case was, or we would come in and House would be like, "Oh, check this out, what we did." You know what I mean? And we was like, "Shh." They killing it. You know what I mean? Even though we rap artists, you know what I mean? We like, we gotta,
Like
we
the,
always wanted to make, we always wanted to bring, we always was like, with all the music that Hounds put out, we want to put the best music out. You know what I mean? No
Yeah.
matter what genre. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
that's what we heard.
We try to
Every
try
time-
to get the best we can.
Yeah,
but,
Yeah,
every
sure.
time. It didn't matter who it
limitations are what they
was.
are.
I just feel like that should just be how it is if you're gonna make music. Like,
Yeah.
you're gonna
Yeah.
make music.
Thank
Make
you.
it the best that you can.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. And that's
Me and my
that's why
friend
I
Ridge
like-
have been writing for this new band for. I mean, we've wrote and recorded, but we've been sitting on it for months because we were still adding to it constantly.
Mhm.
We're like making it better still.
Yeah.
So
That way, when you record it, you don't have to do a bunch of overdubs.
yeah,
get
you
the
just go
live
in.
capture,
Yeah, and I think that's another thing about, like, even with writing with my band, it's so easy to write with Invoke because we're so dialed in with writing new music and stuff
on.
that we can just go in and just bust out like 4 songs in like a day, and just we'll obviously tweak them, but we just like we click so good with how we write music and
it's a
stuff.
good feeling.
Yeah,
It's called chemistry.
yeah, chemistry.
Yeah, you ain't
So
gotta
that-
sit there and
Right.
like, cause you already know who the strongest is on the team and the weakest is on the team. You know what I mean? So if everybody, even or whatever the case is, you know what to expect, and you know what I mean. You don't get no surprises and none of that.
Yeah,
without
for sure.
without overpowering. You know what I'm
Right?
saying?
Absolutely, absolutely.
You know,
But like Invoke, his band Invoke, I'm just like harping on that, the name of their band, Invoke. It's pretty amazing when you listen to the stuff they're doing. The musicality of it is just intense. As a musician myself, I listen to it and I'm like, what the hell, Like I'm not so much into the vocal part of it, but the rest of it is just like.
Yeah, I sent you that
There
other
you go,
stuff
man.
too.
It all
It's
boils down to the
insane.
details and the intricacies. You know
know.
what I'm saying? And that's what makes it art rather than just
Right.
fucking bullshit.
Right, it's great.
Yeah.
The musicality of it is fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna break it down like this. So what genre of music do y'all play?
Like my bands,
Yeah, or no, what like
or just in general.
you gotta understand right here. Like you represent a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? You represent a lot of people. So when I say what kind of music do y'all play, like all of it, like what are you involved in? What lanes are you involved in?
It can be anything. I could be playing in my bands, or I could be filling in with my dad playing that kind of music. Like I grew up playing literally everything.
So let me see. Like
I'm in like metal and hardcore bands, or like punk, like metal hardcore punk bands.
Screaming shit.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
But I'll
That's
play.
cool.
I'll jam with my boys. Like I got a couple homies in Wilmington, and we'll just like jam. Just like I'll play it. Literally, like I don't care what it is. I'll play it. Like I just like to play drums, and I like music.
That's
and it's
cool.
like if like my dad has a gig or something, and he calls me up, he's like, "Hey, can you play?" Yeah, of course I'll play.
Nice.
Here's the thing.
Nice.
Exactly.
Here's the thing.
Fit in.
Heath is, and I'm just not just saying this as his proud dad, but he's the go-to guy.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
He can
like,
play
if we need
anything.
somebody to
In a
play.
pinch. Yeah.
Yeah, if we need somebody to play, no matter what the music is, he's the guy we're gonna call.
Okay, so, cause I'm a businessman. I'm always thinking about some business. So, are you available for bookings or?
I mean, yeah, sure. If, like,
Once it gets back from Europe, yeah.
Yeah, once you
Yeah.
yeah. So once you get back from Europe, then hopefully you have a whole log of paid stuff. That
I'm always like I tell all my friends that play
send them
music
invoices.
that I'm always down to jam. I was like, all you gotta do is give me a call. I'm down to jam. We can do whatever. We can play whatever. We can just riff around. Like I don't care. I just like to play. So
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
That's it.
like I don't like to
man. Love
restrict
of the craft.
myself to one style of music because it's like that gets boring. Like I don't listen to hardcore all the time. Like I like to listen to electronic music and Motown
nobody
and,
does. Yeah, Motown.
Right.
Yeah, nobody does. You know what I mean?
Everything.
That's what makes
all
that's
sorts
what
of
makes
shit.
musicians as creative as they are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like me, shit, all the new music that's coming out, all the new rap, I listen to it when I hear it on the radio. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
But I'm a Motown guy. You know what I mean?
How
BB
many hours
King
we
guy.
sat here
So-
listening to the Motown channel?
Yeah, hey,
I'm just saying.
Bad Company guy, Leonard Skinner guy.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Pink Floyd guy. You know what I mean? Like, so ain't no telling where I might get it from. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
Yeah.
So that's the beauty of it, for you to actually have passion for
Yeah,
what you're doing.
absolutely.
You know what I mean? Because you went through high school and you met a lot of your friends that you thought was gonna be your friends forever.
For sure.
But you can't fuck with them like that now. You know, like, you know what I mean? Because you want a whole new path. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I keep like I don't know, man. I still pretty much have the same group of friends I've had since I was like 13. Like I don't know. Nobody's like out of like if you're my friend, you're my friend. I'm gonna
Right.
like I live in Wilmington, but I come to Holden Beach
Right.
every month or so and get my medicine or whatever. Go see my mom. But
Yeah.
I'll make sure and I'll stop in on every one of my friends here still that I've been friends with since I was like 12 just to say what's
So
up.
you
and check
humble.
'em.
You humble.
No, not even
But that
being
wasn't-
humble. That- it's
but
just
that
like, you're
but
my
see
friend.
that
It's
ain't
just
what
like
I was
you get.
talking
It's
man.
just-
Yeah,
it's
but
like,
see, that ain't what I was talking about. Because a lot of my friends, I'm not about to go fuck with them. Look, they got their own stuff going on. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
yeah, no,
That's
for
just
sure.
not in my. When I make my rounds,
Yeah.
like you got your people that you fuck with when when you're making your rounds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not like, when I come home I'm gonna go holler at everybody. Nah, absolutely no.
Nah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You gonna make your rounds. Absolutely.
Get in,
You know what I
get
mean?
out. That's
And
what's
and look, and it is being humble because I mean, I don't know what your friend's situation is or whatever, you know what I mean? But it is being humble because you don't never want to lose that. Because that's a part of you.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Your friends and your people and the energy that you get from the people that you're around, that's a part of you. So you make sure you keep that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like
Yeah,
your
absolutely.
relationship with your pops,
For sure.
relationship with the Scoolin Hounds show, myself. You know what I
Everybody.
mean?
Yeah.
Hounds. You know what I mean?
Everybody.
My
All
man
our
right here. You
friends.
know what I mean? Johnny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you that's important to you. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for sure.
And that's cool to be a part of for me personally. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? To be able to see where you at now and then ain't no telling
Man,
where
it's-
you might
it's
be at. You know what I
Thursday,
mean?
May
It's-
something.
and it's awesome.
2022, man. I mean, it's
Man,
just
we at
so
the Scoolin
cool.
Hounds show, man.
It's so cool that the planets aligned and we're all here.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
cool. I'm glad it worked out. I know
Yeah.
you've been trying
Yeah,
to get
it's
me in
like-
here for like a year
Yeah,
now.
it's like, come on, let's get in here. This is a perfect night. I'm coming.
It's,
into
and you so
town.
laid
Yeah.
back, and you so laid back, and you a musician. You know what I'm saying? Like you laid back, like yeah, you do your thing, you laid back. You know, what I mean? But when you get out there, whether you playing or whether you handling some business or whatever the case is, is you still laid back like
Hell
that,
no.
or
I'm
is
a
you
nervous wreck.
or is you got a damn like nah, fuck that, I gotta get in the zone. You know what I mean?
nervous. Honestly, every time before we play, I'm nervous. I'm always nervous to play.
Me
I'm always
too.
like, I don't drink, I don't smoke before we play or anything. I'm like zoned in. Like I'll like, for example, we just played a show in Philly a couple weekends ago, and I was
Fucking
just like,
awesome.
I can't. I was like, I gotta just chill. Like I just get nervous still, but I think even with doing the others too, I mean, that's when I don't get nervous doing that, but I got to make sure that I'm like in the zone.
Yeah.
So because it's like you can't fuck that shit up.
Yeah.
You can fuck up a couple notes when you're playing, and that's fine. But when you're dealing with like other people and other band shit, you can't fuck that up.
Yeah.
Well, you look up, go on YouTube and look up Invoke, the live Invoke stuff, and it's incredible.
There you go.
Well, we got a live
Invoke,
Invoke member
INVOKE.
right here with us right
Invoke.
now.
On Thursday night on
Right.
the Scoolin Hounds show.
Yeah, so it's
And
like
we
they're
sit
gonna
here
put some of
chilling,
that
and we
stuff
what?
on.
Drinking beer.
Talking smack.
That's
And
right.
we got
Thursday
live guests up in this motherfucker. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? That's what the fuck we doing. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
Shit, man.
No,
And
Stop
I'm
playing.
Stop playing.
man, I don't need, like, I'm excited to be here interviewing you because I know how this game works. They know how this game works. You know what I mean?
Everybody
So-
knows how the game works.
Yeah, everybody know
Yeah.
how this.
What is the game about?
This music game. You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
So for you to get an opportunity to go handle your business and do that, man, that could open up so many doors.
For sure.
You know what I mean? But you come from a long line of level-headed folks. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, for
Where
sure.
you can separate the real from the fake, the good shit from the bad shit, whatever. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
So whenever you go out there and handle your business, man, how you gonna how you gonna stay? Cause you go out there and they so everything's sold out.
I don't know much about the shows. I mean, I'm sure. I mean,
So the band that you go on the road with, do they usually do like sold out?
They're the
I mean,
headliner,
it really
right?
just depends. Yeah.
Roll of the dice, see?
Do what?
Roll of the dice.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it
it
really
might
just
go, it
depends. You
might
never
not,
know.
yeah.
So I mean, some shows could be sold out. Some shows could be 25,
So
40,
okay, on
30
Yeah.
people,
okay,
you
so
know.
on a scale of 1 to 10, so you going for how long?
Hey,
Like in
Mr.
Europe, like
Executive
2.5
Producer.
weeks.
2.5
Can I get a
weeks.
beer out of that
So
freezer?
on that average,
Bong hit, sir?
what's the
Not yet.
Okay.
what's the percentage of being sold out tonight? I mean, just to your knowledge, just to your knowledge.
No,
To my
nobody.
knowledge, right now, I have no clue.
Look in the little
Take a
hopefully,
guess. Take a
hopefully,
guess.
I'm
Take
hoping.
a guess, cause you
An
go you
educated
about
guess
to.
though is that
Yeah.
hopefully at least every show has at least 100 people there.
Okay,
That's I mean, but
Okay.
even if there's 25,
that's $1,000 every show.
drinking beer.
At the minimum.
But even if 25 people are there, I mean, it doesn't matter to us, man.
With my
I mean,
friends.
of course, it's cool to make money and shit.
But
off
is
playing,
we
but
still
it's like-
live on Instagram?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Where you gonna be at? Where do they need to pull up at? Where they need to follow you at? We 100. We doing it right now. We need 500 at every show wherever you at, whether you on stage or not.
Yeah, I don't do all that. I just make sure that everybody gets paid. I don't know what I just make sure
I hate
I just
that.
make sure the transactions go through.
Hey, well, if you getting counting the dollars, then hey. But at the end of the day, you still a musician.
That's
For
what's
sure,
up.
absolutely.
You still a musician.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Now,
And
me and you got a lot in common. You know what I mean? Because we love the music and we do make music, but we in charge of a lot of other stuff without making music.
I wouldn't even say I'm in charge. I'm just like a sixth man, like a helper almost. Like,
Man, you in charge.
That's modest.
If you, okay, well, if you don't do it, then who gonna do it?
I mean, we all do it, but I mean,
No. I said if whoever don't do your part,
Yeah.
who gonna do your part?
I mean,
And look, and you say, I know you're gonna say, well, I mean, somebody else might do it, but they're not gonna do it like you, cause you not them, they not you. So
don't
you was
know.
a part.
Do
You
your
is
thing,
the big
boss.
you. I wouldn't give a damn if somebody paid for the whole venue, bought the motherfucking lights, did this or did that. As long as you a part of that,
Nothing.
long as you a part of that,
That's
you was just
so
as
cool,
big.
man.
You was just as big a part of that as anybody else.
Exactly.
yeah, for
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? So don't down. I understand what you're saying, and that's why I said not to cut you off or nothing, but that's
No,
why I
you're
said
good.
that's why I said I feel like you being humble, and I understand that. I do understand that.
And that's the best
But-
place to be.
Yeah, and I understand that. You know what I mean? Because people don't get that opportunity. People don't get to do that. You know what I mean? And I understand exactly where you come from, because I know how you feel.
Yeah, facts.
I know exactly how you feel. I'm just a part of it.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm part of a lot of multi-million-dollar shit. And you know how I look at it? It's not mine.
Yeah.
I'm just doing my part into it.
yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? But not music-wise. You know what I mean?
Right,
With this
right.
music shit,
Welcome,
nah.
my son.
You know what I'm saying? About this music shit. And they gonna need, you know what I mean? Like
the machine.
which you gonna handle it your own way.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean? And you gonna feel about it your own way.
Yeah,
But don't feel like
What have
you
you
less than the
done?
lead singer, the drummer, the promoter.
yeah.
None
for
of
sure.
that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
take that shit and when you run with it that way, cause just like people working on jobs, everybody feel like they go to the show, go to the job to do their job.
Right.
Yeah,
But once you like step up to the plate and only do what you know, cause this is all you know.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
for sure.
It's only three things I know. I know the streets, I know hound sounds, and I know heating and air conditioning.
There you go.
Yeah, right.
Good enough.
And I know branchoutrecords.com. You know what I
Stop
mean?
playing.
So what I'm just not trying to school you or anything. I'm just saying like I'm proud of you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
But don't take
Anybody
yourself
that
for
comes
granted.
out of
Yeah.
HB
Like, don't take
making-
yourself for
making-
granted.
making
Don't-
moves. That's cool.
Yeah, like don't downplay what you doing.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Don't downplay what you doing. You're the
Man,
big
we got
dog.
the- We got the
He is
great-
the big
we got
dog.
the
You're the big
greatest
dog.
of all
I'm not
time
the big dog.
photographer in the house.
Well,
Photographer.
Let
Yeah.
let me just
Yeah.
jump in with that big dog thing.
Mm-hmm.
So
Heath,
Okay,
my son,
my
he
son.
Has a
is
small penis?
like,
Yeah, you
Sorry.
bitch.
just don't listen to John.
Sorry.
Yeah, shh.
Damn it, man.
So this
I'll
guy
cut that
came
out.
out of the
I'm
womb
sorry.
and
Or not.
like playing drums like a natural guy, and he became our go-to guy. You know, if we couldn't find anybody in the studio at Hound Sounds to do a certain track, we would like, we need to call Heath.
Yeah.
And he
Question?
he would show up, and he would do the track like within two or three takes, and that was that. It didn't matter, you know. He's just,
we got a question
Cannot
from
be
the
doing
audience,
that
y'all.
these days.
So
It takes
we
me
don't-
like
we don't
4
need to
hours to
talk
do two
about him.
songs.
so there, you know, there's a
All right.
certain.
Let's not get there.
Okay, so I'm a bass
Yeah.
player, like, you know, I've been playing for life, and here's my
Man.
son. I didn't have any
You're
influence.
a proud father.
I didn't have any influence on his talent. He came to that naturally. And
Are you shitting me? I'm sure you had a
well,
great
yeah,
deal
there
of
was
Blame
influence on
him.
this
there was
song.
some influence as far as the
Don't blame Johnny, blame Hounds.
Yeah,
Yeah,
blame
there was some
me.
influence as far as like what I was
Don't
doing.
blame Johnny, blame Hounds.
But you know, I could never. I had no influence on him being the drummer that he is. He's a brilliant.
Yeah, man.
But you
as we all are.
Yeah. And
We
you have-
all are fucking as good as we are. I mean, I'm
But
just
what
saying.
I'm trying to say is,
Can I call bullshit?
there's a,
Okay.
Yeah,
But
no,
look,
I wanna hear
but
it.
listen. You have,
I
but
wanna
you,
hear it.
But you have to,
I'm
also
trying.
have to understand this, Jobby.
there's a certain
So he used to come in.
prodigy influence.
Well, John, here I go. You ready?
Yeah.
Here go Johnny.
Your
There.
dad turned you on to fucking amazing bands.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So okay,
Kudos
so
to
maybe
your
I'm
dad.
being humble,
Yeah.
but
That's
but
it.
Long story
clearly,
short,
clearly,
Now I
this,
see where it get it from.
clearly this guy's a prodigy.
I'm not
There's
a
no
prodigy.
question.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Let me tell you something.
Why not?
Because when
You
he
got
was,
something to hold
when
on
he
to.
No,
was-
man,
okay,
that's-
everybody
that's so
else,
weird.
my
Man,
turn.
he-
I'm a prodigy.
So when he
I'm a
Yes, you
prodigy.
are.
A Shade Tree Militia.
right, I hear
1000%.
Okay,
I'm a
to
prodigy.
an extent.
Yeah, if it wasn't been
That's
for
just
Shade
such
Tree
a
Militia,
funny-
I probably would have
It's
never
just
been
such a
able to come
funny
to the
word
studio.
say, a prodigy.
Yeah,
That's
but,
just so funny.
okay, let me just shh, everybody shh.
Okay.
Okay, so
Whoa.
except for that,
Excuse me.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, I've been playing bass forever, and then, you know, my son
We know
comes
Mike.
along. This guy,
Mm-hmm.
he comes along.
Wait, when was he
and-
born?
And he's
And
a fucking drummer.
96. July 4th.
July 4th of
You was born. You was
1996.
born when damn Ronnie King was.
And guess what? I was playing with El Combo Grande.
Yeah.
You know, when Heath was born. So, well, that you know, indirectly, but either way. So, he comes along, and like I didn't teach him. I was a bass player, not a drummer. I didn't teach him anything. He
You really didn't teach
he
me a
just-
damn thing.
That
Yeah.
guy right there.
Yeah,
If anybody was an influence on him,
it's
it was
true.
John Urban.
You gave
Yeah,
me
that's what I was
the
getting at.
hooked me up with the modern drummers and little
Yeah.
snare
So,
drums.
so let's get back to that real quickly.
Old school
Okay,
shit.
so
Could be
he
a bass player
okay,
right now.
so he when he was 10
Or you
months
could be
old.
tapping an ass.
Okay, listen to me.
Here we go.
Here we go. I'm going to tell you the whole story.
The story.
Here comes the story.
Here comes the story.
So he was 10 months old. He got diagnosed with cancer.
Right.
And when he was in the hospital, in the crib, literally in a crib in the hospital, John Urban, this guy that's sitting out here that you can't see, he sent him modern drummer magazines.
Yeah.
And Heath would page through the modern drummer magazines and look at the drum sets. He was fascinated by drums, clearly, you know. And in the meantime, John cut him off. I'm like paraphrasing. He cut him off
Please.
drum sticks so they were like this long, you know, for him to play with.
I never remember.
And, you know, in the hospital, we were like, okay, Heath wasn't even a year old. He was 10 months old. 10 months. And
Not because
we would look at the nurses and they would say, well, that's not normal for this kid to be being able to take drumsticks and go da 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 da, and look through these magazines where, you know, so
Probably bored.
He's
So,
25 years old. He's
just
going to
saying.
tour in Europe. That's not normal.
there is a prodigy thing going on here.
Yeah, maybe.
And whenever okay, fast forward to Hound Sound Studios, whenever we've needed somebody to come in and play something that nobody else
Do
can
some
play.
tracks, yeah.
Or even just when I was a kid and
This was
hopping
the
on
guy.
like songs when I was like 3 and stuff. Just like playing with El Combo and
Yeah.
Mr. Hyde and stuff.
Yeah, he'd sing in with our bands.
Yeah.
You know,
He did,
yeah. The
man.
first time he played with Mr.
Yeah,
Hyde was
man.
he was 3 years old. He couldn't even reach the friggin'
It
pedals.
was like
So
Relay
the-
for Life. I think
My
that's
whole
that
point-
Yeah,
picture,
the
right?
relays for life, all
Yeah.
that stuff.
My
yeah.
whole point is there is a prodigy thing that happens.
I agree. Okay.
This is
It-
this
it
is
is-
it.
I love it.
When we
Man.
need a drummer that can do it.
It doesn't do anything.
It is.
When everybody else can't, this is the guy we call.
So, check this out.
So bad.
So, first it was Dread.
And I want to-
Yeah.
Dread, Coop them.
Stupid.
Then me and my brother, we came along.
Makes you
You know what I'm saying? We came along. Now we got another generation. You know what I'm saying? And then we even got
Yeah,
my
it's like a
son. My son. He's 10.
Who, DJ?
Right,
D-
DJ.
and he want to be an executive producer.
Good.
And he's
Good for him.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
already got the head on, man.
yeah, you know what I mean? Like, so like it's not. I understand what you're saying, but it's not something that's just being infected into y'all. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for sure.
It's something that's been infected into me and all of us
Yeah.
and Johnny. It's Johnny.
You gotta
You know what I
clean-
mean?
you
Like
gotta
this,
change
like
that
this, like
water,
this,
man.
like it's like it's something that, man. Not only look, even if that wasn't your son, man, you would be just as proud. You would be just as proud of him as if Hounds is proud of me. You are proud of me. Johnny's proud of me, and everybody in this room is a proud of him. You know what I mean? Because we was here.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to.
Yeah.
We was 10.
That's what's
I was.
crazy,
He was a
man.
little tiny baby. I was
Like I said earlier,
14,
everything comes
15
full
years
circle.
old.
All the
You know what I
memories,
mean?
man. All the memories.
Yeah.
And
from
we
all those
been,
years.
yeah, and that's why we here.
Oh my goodness.
Now, like it's not even a pass the torch type thing. Like no, y'all don't have to pass the torch because y'all still with us.
Yeah.
Right.
Y'all still with us. Y'all still making music. We still doing what we do every day.
Right.
We just not going to Europe like my man here, you know. but you know what I mean. But like I always tell her, I tell him, I tell him like, look, man, get your flowers. Enjoy your flowers while people trying to give them to you.
That's right.
And y'all know how Hounds is. Oh nah, man, I'm just
Yeah.
just here. You know what I mean? I ain't.
Mr. Modest.
Yeah, like
I'm a
I
humble
ain't.
guy,
Yeah,
man.
I ain't
That's
do this
what
and I
like
didn't
to
do that.
learn.
But
I'm
look
just
what you
saying.
doing.
I'm just.
Man, you bridged the gap.
Man.
You bridged the gap from just only doing one type of music, then start doing another type of music, then doing all music.
And I've had a
So
great
right
time
now,
doing all
to
of
this
it.
day,
Yeah.
Well,
man,
my-
he the only person that can say anybody that's even done music
Right.
for the last 20 years.
Mike Nash
If they
is
didn't
the
come to
link.
Hound Sounds, they
You are
nobody
the
don't even know who
link.
they are.
He's the
Nobody
link.
don't even know who
Hey.
they are.
Hey
It's
man.
fine.
They had to start here. I mean, on my end, from Napalm to Seashore to this one to that one to this one to that one. If they didn't record in this studio, nobody
Right.
ever knew.
Right.
Nobody ever heard their records.
The first
Nobody
band
don't even
I
know who they
ever
are.
Was even or whatever band I tried to start. We recorded our first thing here too. For
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was loud.
Mike Nash
Yeah.
is the
Was
link to
loud.
all of us.
He is the link to all of us. And I be
Yeah.
trying to tell, and look, this,
Man,
and this how he
it's
do
a-
it. Hans be
It's
like,
just a,
No
it's just
oh,
a
man.
wacky thing, a travel of time, man. Time drifts down, man. You know, everything is just, it's just karma.
we still here. I
you
mean,
know,
like,
I
we-
don't know.
we're like-
Fuck. It's just
when y'all was
fuck.
doing y'all
I don't
thing,
know.
he was a little tiny baby,
Yeah.
and I was a teenager.
Shit.
A real hard-headed, real gangster. Yeah.
You were
real gangster. You know what I'm saying? Like real. You know what I'm
You mean
saying?
different than you are now, right?
A lot different.
Not
You know what I
really.
mean? But
Not
this
really.
is
You ain't changed
but-
a whole lot, but
yeah,
he
but-
got his head straight.
yeah. But the thing about it was, this was a place we could escape. Like now, people escape
Make
on the
music.
internet. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
But we didn't have to escape on it. Cause back then it wasn't no internet. But we didn't have to escape. We just come here.
comes to studio.
We just come
Yeah.
to the studio.
Yeah, it was good times
And we
too, man.
recorded some of the best music
Yeah.
and had some of the
Always
best
makes
times.
everybody feel like they're a star.
Yeah, hell
Yeah,
yeah,
man, that's my job.
Cause we'll be fucked up, right? We be like, no, I don't like it, huh?
Shit fucking 400 more times.
How to say, no, I don't like it, how? How to say, nah, man, we like it. Shit, we'll keep that, and then we just record it again, and just pick whichever
My
one. You know,
star
it
is
was,
reprimanded.
man, it's
that's-
like
that's how we
and
roll.
and now,
Oh fuck!
since the
Stop
youngest,
yawning.
the youngest one is in the building.
That's
And
what's up, man.
he got it going on.
Yeah,
we're gonna take
the torch
another.
to the next generation.
Yep.
To pick it up and go forward.
Yeah,
You know.
No, it's really cool growing up and just being able to play music pretty much my
being-
whole
Yes.
entire life.
Alive.
Yeah, it's also crazy just being 25 and being alive. Because who
Right.
would have thought, honestly?
so
Not
we're gonna
me.
We haven't even
We're gonna go to-
addressed that.
to
Break his nose.
one more music break. Then we're gonna come back for a short one, and then we get everybody out of here because everybody's busy. Everybody got shit going on. We're gonna go to some shout outs. Javi, it's on you. Shout out.
Man, just shout out to you guys, of course, because I watch your show
Yes,
every
I-
time, and I always
Thank you.
because I love every show, and it's not just BS. So like I really watch the show.
Yeah,
Thank you.
so
Thank you.
So
HB
happy
is
to
up
have my
to.
son here. He's
Mhm.
he's just like I can't even.
Yeah, we're going to see Widespread Panic.
yeah.
Widespread Panic. Yeah, my friend Jimmy that is the guitar player there. We're going to see them what's today? Thursday?
Yeah, Saturday.
Saturday.
Wow.
But regardless of all that, that's just like
That'll be
not-
fun.
Anyway, it's good to see us
Just-
all together.
Just great to have us
Yeah.
together and
Shout out.
and Mike Nash and School to School.
You already know what's
Y'all
happening.
are like the best. It's just question. We have my friend Nathan here that you can't see. He's like
He's
like
off
the
camera.
AV guy, and John Urban, who's like Mr. Modest. Oh no, I can't.
He's
get
old school.
I can't get on the show, but a big shout out
We're
to
gonna
him.
get him on here one day
because
maybe.
he's a huge
When's
he
your
was a
episode?
huge influence
I think you're
on,
next.
on Heath.
You're next up.
I think
So you know,
if there's a kit,
oh whatever.
And that's a good point.
Anyway.
That's a good point.
So
you guys
Yeah.
need a band. Heath can show up. You can fucking
whatever,
congos
man.
and shit.
Hounds sounds.
We're
Hounds
gonna
sounds.
be like Jay Leno.
Yeah.
Your shout out.
Nice.
You got shout out Hounds.
Oh, I do. I got shout outs to I got a shout out to my brother Robert. We got his shit done. 4 days in Wilmington. We got
Word.
it done.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Working
all
on
that
a
matters.
building.
Shout out to ET Drywall and Remodel, man.
There you go.
Because ET is the man. Shout out to Bubba. They're at Darlington going to the races.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah,
Shout out
Mother's
to-
Day.
Yeah.
It's Mother's
Might go to
Day.
the race at the
Happy
end of the
Mother's
month.
Day to all you mothers out
Happy
there.
Mother's Day.
Oh,
Yes,
yes.
1000%.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
All you mothers.
Yeah.
I hear you, mothers.
I'll say nothing else. But
Hey, well,
it's
look.
all on you,
Hey,
boss.
hey, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers and all that good stuff. Shout out to branchoffrecords.com. Stop motherfucking playing. Y'all
Stop
already know what the
playing.
fuck going on. Shout out to my young man right here about to go overseas handling his business. Shout out to all the entrepreneurs and business owners out here really trying to get paid.
Okay.
Shout out to the people that stand up for whatever they believe in and living their truth. And no matter what nobody say, understand me. Understand branchoffrecords.com. We ain't playing, you know what I'm saying?
Real is real.
Shout out to
Fake is fake.
the real universe, you understand?
Right?
And shout out to the metaverse.
Metaverse.
The metaverse.
That's deep.
Yeah, we
That's
sell land there.
Let's go Canes. It's playoffs.
Yeah, let's start a freaking.
I don't give a shit about anything besides
plantation.
beer, sports, and music.
Bam.
Sex, drugs, and rock
Hey,
and roll.
look. So we gotta go to a music break. So it's on you. Take us to a music break.
What do you want to hear?
Nah, him.
Invoke.
Okay.
Okay.
You take us to a music break.
What do I say?
Whatever you want.
Whatever you want.
Hey, we're gonna go to a music break. I'm gonna play some tracks for one of my bands. I don't know which one yet.
Give him the middle finger.
Yeah, you gotta
Fuck
send them
you.
to me.
There you go.
Oh,
We'll be back in a few minutes.
nailed it. One take, motherfucker.
That's how you do it, boss.
Hear my voice come back to the light. Return the light. We're souls that have been cheated and deceived. Victims of treason, don't to believe that this is ever